Talk to him. Talk to him. Hey. Hey. We in the building right now. EDWN. Take off. This, that, and the third interview series. Let's go. Hey. Hey. We are in the building. I go by the name Stephen the Dream, voice of the Carolinas. Welcome to this, that, and the third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to No Stress Sound Academy for the house of the interview. Yeah, we got a little sounder right here. Rest in peace, Sauceback TV, PWRLD. Turned the crib into the studio. Huge shout out behind the scenes, behind the camera. Queen behind the building, Queen on production. Make sure y'all tap in. We're doing it big right now. I got my dog in the building. Just came off the Who Really Working meet and greet, so I know he out here really getting in right now. Moving around real right. Just check him out in the skip line. I mean, it was the first time we had real contact. Shout out my dog, got 20 on my beat. You heard this track that y'all just heard it. Take off. My dog EDWN is in the building, man. What's up with you, EDWN? How you doing?
Hey man, I feel good, man. I feel good to be in here right now. This shit, I feel like a dream, man. I feel like a dream right now.
Hey man, you out here doing your thing. I know you were saying, you seen me do different interviews and tap in with a couple of people, but I just said it's all about putting on and providing a platform for people and doing something to help accelerate your career. Take me to the start though. Like, when did you get started doing this thing? What type of artists have you evolved into, honestly? Because I don't know if that same EDWN is the same EDWN that you started with that you is now, but just take me to the beginnings of it.
Well, man, most definitely, man. The origins of it is like I fell in love with music like at a young age, and I've always been inspired by storytelling like Nas and Tupac, stuff like that. So it's like I started really taking it serious in 2017. I recorded my first project, Holy City, like 80% with Twin at 21st Century Studios.
21st? Down in Charleston in the Chuck?
Yeah, man.
Man, shout out to 21st Studio and folks like that. That's where you from?
Yeah, man, I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
Shoot, take me to Charleston. Like, what is, I was able to go down there and check out, the studio, but, I've seen a little bit, I'm from South Carolina as well, but, what was it like in Charleston? I don't know if you're from the Geechee side, I don't know if it's, North Charleston, South Charleston, how it's split up like that, but take me to that.
Yeah, man, sure. I lived everywhere. I lived in the hood. I lived in the right hood. I lived in the suburbs. I lived in like everywhere from West Ashley. Only place I didn't live was downtown, but I was born downtown Charleston. Pretty much, man, Charleston, man, it's a place, man. You can be great, man, if you try and separate yourself.
When you was growing up, did you have hoop dreams? Well, because you said you started rap or did your first song in 2017, so clearly it was something else you was getting into, or something else you had aspirations to do. So what was that? What was the early EDWN like?
That's a good ass question, right? Cause like, listen, I was in basketball camp, and they was like they were like jokingly freestyling, but then when I started freestyling, it was like.
Was that something you was doing at the crib, or you like you said it just started?
No, I don't know what it was, but I always had a natural gift for freestyling. But during that basketball camp, they would literally just play beats, and I would freestyle over beats every single day and like make voice notes. And I was like, bro, like I mean some legendary freestyles I can't find in my old phone.
Just going crazy.
And that's what's like, I came back and I just started really working on music. I didn't get a scholarship, so I came back and started working on music.
So from one thing to another, I know every baller want to be a rapper, every rapper want to be a baller. Is it the lifestyle, or is it like what was it for you that made that transition? Because it is one thing that even like myself, like growing up, bro, it ain't no options. Like we ain't even shoot. We had one football player, and I didn't see him get to the league till I was, to 2000, 2021. So, that those are the type of things that we see, or it could be the other path, drugs, streets, and things like that. But what do you think it is for you that drives you, attracted you to those things?
The music was like, it was kind of like a place for me to be myself and away from everybody else too. Like, man, I don't care what nobody else feel about me, what else going on in the world. I can come home and make some music in my studio. I'm happy, like.
For sure.
For real.
Give me that first song, that first track that you put down when in the studio. Give me the feeling, give me the vibe. Where was you? What was it? Was it 21st? Was that the first time you put something down? Or?
My comeback song was it was in Myrtle Beach. That shit was called Time Capsule. It's one of my favorite songs all the time. It's over that Drake Do Not Disturb beat. I recorded in Myrtle Beach at the studio called The Basement. Man, shout out The Basement.
Shout out.
For starting up the journey.
When you look back, you got siblings or anybody?
Yeah, I'm the oldest of all my other siblings. I got a bunch of siblings.
Oh, okay. I asked the question in reverse because usually I ask like, were you listening to any music that they were playing in the house that might have influenced you or something that you might have heard, but was it anything that, your siblings probably could say like, nah, you put them on, or was it music you was trying to put them on as your big brother, or,
It was both, man, because I have an open ear to like the younger generation too. So like my little brother, he's a teenager. So
what's the age gap? Cause I got a crazy age gap.
He 18.
Okay. See, I got like I got like a 15-year age gap with a brother. That's my youngest brother. So it's good. It could be tough.
About 8 years. Me and him about 8 years.
Okay.
But he's now like as he gets older, he's starting to tap into. He's like, hey man, what you listen to? I was like, I like to listen to conscious music, creative stuff, different things.
You like listening to conscious music, then tell me when, like, what was it, maybe 2013, K-Dot had the crazy, or 2013, 2016, what was that like for you knowing or seeing, like, the biggest rapper in the world don't have to talk about, saying this, that, or whatever, and they can actually go and do maybe some of the things you were used to, or hearing some of the things you was talking about and could relate to. How did that feel for you?
It's dope, man, because those like them 2010s, like you said, the 2016, man, it's like those.
It's crazy.
It's so that's like, man, it's crazy you ask that question, like that shit about me or something. Like it's like, bro, that's one of my favorite eras, dog.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time of music. I mean, a lot of the same people we see now popping up that influenced a lot of the sound. I know it's not changed now, but you can still hear some of them same notes or things that happened back then. Well, let me go back to you. Where you get your name from? Is that Honest? You get it Honest, or is it?
It's Honest, and because my real name has an I in it, but
okay.
I said I removed the I from my name because the music is not about myself. So that's what.
That's dope. That's dope. Was that your first go-to? Because I know with the name thing, like people don't know. Like I was Carolina Shine when I was doing this media thing before anything. People, the real people that might know that was back in the day. But it evolved. So I don't know. Was Edwin your first choice, or was it? It seems like it came easier. Did you have to evolve into that because?
I did. My first rap name was Chaos.
Chaos.
Yes,
I see.
CHAOS. And then there was a time I went to Edwin and I was thinking about doing Ed the Great. And then I was like, nah, I'm gonna just stick with Edwin. I'm like, all right, Edwin is me. It's, I was trying to find an acronym. I think of a wrong one. Yeah, I'm still thinking of one.
It'll come to you. It'll come to you. You put out a body of work yet? Full project?
I got 2 old ones. I got a new one coming up. Probably dropping. I don't like to do dates.
It's all good.
It's definitely in the works, coming real soon. The single is coming next month though, May 17th.
Okay. Give me a creative process when you're putting together something like a project, or what is it gonna be now? Like how do you get your mind set to drop? Because as an artist, I tell everybody it's not like a full-time job. It is a full-time job.
It's a full-time job, yeah.
But there are certain times when it's like playoff time. Like everybody gearing up for the playoffs right now.
Yeah,
so
that's how I feel right now.
Okay, so how do you kind of gear up? Is it certain things mentally you do? Is it certain things like maybe you won't go to the club, or maybe you lock into the studio extra? Is there something in particular that you?
I don't lock in the studio.
Really?
When it's time. No, because all the music is already. That's good. Right now, I'm out here with you. You feel me?
Okay.
I need to pop out. These people need to see me.
For sure.
I got the music.
Nah,
I got the music.
That's dope. That you willing to exit yourself from that. Cause some people are just, dang, I gotta keep making more music.
I really would love to stay in the studio, but it's like I know that it's a time and place for everything. Like I know I can get back in here after this. Right now, this project is the priority.
For sure. EDWN in the building. This and the third interview series. Talk to me about working in the Carolinas, because you went to an event yesterday. Shout out DJ Top Hat. I think that the Black Market. What you remember the spot called? Black Friday Market, I think is what it's called. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them boy. Them boy had everything in there.
How was the event? And just give me your scope on maybe like what it means, because I mean you came in here and said something that was kind of like made me stand back and be like, oh man, you kind of right, like with people you tapping in with. But just give me your standpoint on the Carolina music scene overall, and even at the event that you went to.
I like to see it because everybody supports one another, man. When you really pop out and these people, they got big followings, everybody's superstars, but they so humble, and that's the part I admire the most. I love humbleness in people, man. That's my favorite quality.
Man, that's dope. Who are some people you might have tapped in with so far?
Lil Bree yesterday,
for sure.
She was mad cool. I was like, damn, because I've been following her for a long time, but then she was like, you hard. I was like, damn, you think I'm hard? It's crazy.
Nah, Lil Bree a big stepper for sure. Well, anybody else you might have? I know you.
My dog Vato was out there.
Okay, Vato.
Snapping.
Yeah, he's dope.
Snapping.
He's dope. He's from South Carolina too, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, man. Me and him took the picture yesterday. Cause like I dapped him up when I was performing. Like, man, like that Carolina shit crazy.
Man, it's real. It's real out here. So just take me through. We in this music thing right now, and what do you ultimately want from it, bro? Cause like, as you say, you're a conscious rapper, so it's not like it ain't gonna come easy. It's not gonna arrive the fastest route that you probably see other people might go.
Right.
And I tell everybody your route ain't nobody else's route. Like competition should be, it's cool, it can fuel you, but competition dead in reality. Like we gotta, you know what I'm saying,
we all
come together. We gotta compete. You know what I'm saying? In reality, you gonna get there when you get there. I'm gonna get there when I get there. But what do you ultimately want to get to, and what is it? What would make you feel good in doing this? At the end of the day, is it awards? Is it critical acclaim? Is it money? Like what you want?
I just I want to be looked at like just a true artist, and I just want to put my work on display. And whether it's like you like it or you hate it, I want people to tap into it. That's the thing. Like just tap in and really see what it's about before you really tap in.
Yeah. And I think that's what it'll take. You had jumped on our live. We do the skip line, and immediately like the reaction. Like our crowd is a little mixed. Like you never know. Like we got people that
sometimes the boy be like, nah, that shit whack. I'm moving like that shit whack.
But they gonna let you know. And when your song drop, like I think it's like a 4-minute track. So like we really don't play. So we give you like a good 90 seconds if you lucky.
Right, y'all played the whole song.
Yeah, we played the whole song through, and it kept changing levels, and it was dope. Just go through how you put that together. Take off, because I think that's the one.
Wow, that's crazy.
The one. I like it for sure.
Man, well, it's I really made that song a long time ago, so it's crazy, but it's like
it's always new. It's always new to somebody.
Always new.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, it's a true testament, man. I believe that timeless music has no age. You can play this for forever. Like I think that's what you think a classic. When you think a classic album, you can play it now versus 20 years ago, 20 years later. So I just be thinking about that type of thing when I'm creating stuff, like being timeless.
For sure. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna take a quick break and show them a visual real quick. We're gonna cut to a video. I'm gonna have to get up real quick a little, you know what I'm saying? Get jump behind the scenes and get them right. But while I'm doing that, I want you to explain the video. You sent me the first one you sent me.
I think it's the statement.
Statement, yeah, the statement. We're gonna play this statement right now, real quick. Just let them know what they about to see, what they about to get into. We on the one? Let me know when you get to the one. We'll cut to it right now. Shout out to No Stress Sound Academy. We in here right now. This is the third interview series. I thought Edwin about to let y'all know what you about to see, what y'all about to tune into. Let's get it.
Hey, definitely, man. Y'all got the statement coming right now, and just be prepared. It's that Charleston 209. Yeah, y'all gonna feel me. Stay 10 toes down, wait until the summer. I promise that my new music going dumber. Imagine if you lost your sister and your brother. So no matter what, it's for my father and my mother. No more Mr. Nice Guy, hello Mr. Nice Watch. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, that was the tight spot. So I cut my arm off, sawed off, shotgun, shooting for the stars. I ain't too far, who are you? EDWN took too many L's, I need W's. Don't even wanna spend all my money, that's what the struggle do. I promise these growing pains will humble you. Cause life is a marathon, so I'm throwing alley-oops off the Jumbotron and sticking to the green like the front lawn. Cause I got some Louis on me, no fair con. But I don't care about designer. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, where the trenches is the real trenches, and the streets could co-sign ya. Hold up, all your time up, got a girl that's fine like China. I am Charleston's finest, still gotta give you reminders. I put on my blinders, I do it for the grinders. I had to push the project back like a bad lineup, it's timeless. I don't be tripping cause I'm gon' give me a bag. I'm still winning, I see why these haters is mad. Feel like the throwing the torches up for grabs. School of hard knocks and you can't replace the staff, let it breathe. Cause I really do it with ease. You say you ballin', you ain't even in the league. I run with a militia, don't get fatigued. Bless me, no sneeze. Bring it back retro, swaggin' in my pestos. How he intellectual, still come from the ghetto. When I was younger, they used to tell me I was special. It's time for me to wake the world up, no espresso. I'm going ghost, Danny Phantom. I've been working hard just to get my fans up. Excuse me while I pull my pants up, but they only falling down cause I got my pants up.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third. Interview series, Steven and Train, Edwin. Just watched that visual for the statement. How was that visual, man? What's your, are you hands-on in your visuals? Do you let the director do their thing? Like, what's your process on videos?
I like directory is something I'm really into because like you gotta make sure it's your art, you know. But you let them do their thing, you know.
For sure.
And guide you. That one was simple, man. Just was in front of the shot, in front of the hood.
Running short. You wanted to hear you, feel you more than anything.
Yeah,
for sure. If there's one song they should go to really get a vibe from you, really to get a feel of like your favorite song of yours, what should they listen to? What should they check out?
Damn, my favorite song of mine. I think one of my top 5 favorite songs of mine would be The Avenger.
The Avenger?
Yeah.
Is that what's that about?
It's like basically being like the one to come in and like restore the broken village, you feel me?
You going deep, bro. You car ride music. What's your categorizing music? What we doing? We need them long trips. We hooping in the gym. We motivating. What is it?
All that though, man. My music is just for life, man. When I think of content, I think about Pac because like what didn't he talk about?
Everything.
Exactly. And I also think about Wayne because and it's like if you think about combine that mindset with both of them, you can do any type of song.
That's for sure. dream feature. Money's not an issue. The relationship is there. We just make the call. Who we get? What are we doing? Anybody, any genre, dream feature. You need two.
Her.
Sheesh. I like that. Okay. Who else? I can hear that too.
And Wayne.
Wait, Weezy. What era Weezy? You want mixtape Weezy? You want rock and roll Weezy?
I gotta get the feature Weezy where he might be trying to kill me on my song. Where he trying to kill me on my song. Cause I'm be trying to kill him on the song too.
You got to. Nah, that's hard. Edwin, man, I appreciate you coming up and rocking out with us for sure, man. Real quick, let the people know where they can find you. Let them know where they can follow you at. Let them know where they can get the music or what they need to listen to. You know, projects, songs, singles, all that.
Facts, man. I got a new single coming out soon, man. May 17th, 2022.
It's on the way.
Mixed by a Grammy Award-winning engineer.
Oh, that's hard. Real quick, how was working with? You ain't got to tell who. How was working with? Was that person you normally work with? Is that a relationship?
First time. But it's crazy because I figured I was gonna work with him like last year, so I had to hold it down for a whole year before I finally started working with him. I didn't tell nobody, bro.
Yeah, you got that in the tuck. Nah, that's good. Okay.
Thanks, man. But no, it sounds amazing, man. I hope you guys enjoy it like how I enjoy it because I think this song right here is actually Grammy Award winning, whether it was mixed by him or not.
For sure.
My personal opinion.
For sure. Where they can follow you at?
Y'all can check me out, IG, everywhere, Facebook. IG is __EDWN.
EDWN, make sure y'all follow my guy. Check his music out as well. I ain't gonna let you get out of here without dropping some bars, man. I know you bring them. I know you gonna give it to us, the real, the raw. I'm gonna do my quick outro, man. I want to give a huge shout out to No Stress Sound Academy for housing the interview, man. Make sure y'all tap in with No Stress Sound Academy for your recording needs, podcasting vibes, just no stress over here, man. Huge shout out to Queen Now behind the camera, behind the scenes with the production. Appreciate you for your help. Make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Make sure y'all follow me at Stephen the Dream. That's STEPHENTHA Dream. I'm the voice of the Carolinas. My dog Emma about to take us out. Y'all check in, tap in with these bars, and we catch y'all on the next one. Do your thing, bye.
I'm gassing in my 90s windbreaker, earth shaker, verse creator, undeniable talent. The fabric is Black King. That's why they watch me and everyone start reacting. Writing verses like I know we live on borrowed time. You in the presence of a gift, but tomorrow is blind. A special individual, like I'm so hard to find. Get rich or die trying, I really don't mind flying. Presidential Joe Biden, these lights are ultraviolet, I shine. Extra vibrant, creating waves I'm Poseidon. The people always love me, but the instrumental's crying. Grammys and platinum plaques if you wanna know where my mind is. Multiples in additions, need a beat from T-. A different breed, cause everything is so timeless. You gotta stand behind it. The prodigy from Carolinas, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. You know exactly where to find us. And I don't do it for entertainment. This is the pure state. Wanna eat so much, I'm already preparing future plates. New estates, rookie of the year, boogers in the face. Truly great, no debate. I can feel the hate. I can feel the love from the suburbs and the thugs. I see the stairs when I be walking around in the club. Give me lettuce. For the money, I got a fetish. Championship ring flow, Jerome Bettis. Always grab your gun and locate the exit. The greatest story ever told, and God allowed me to tell it. Ballin' one step at a time, small forward. They had me on the bench, I'm breaking records as a scorer. Written in stone, I've grown, time and I've shown. The fact that I ain't blow, I am the greatest unknown. Switching time zones on and while that time pass. You could probably find me in your money bag. Label minority, that is the majority. Me and my homie got an AK, no sorority. Out in public, I got the people recording me. NASCAR, fast car, living in Jeff Gordon's seats. Living out my dreams like I plan to be. Palm trees in the street, walking down Miami Beach. Now in my city, I'm on a radio station. Everything in the past was needed for... Oh, fuck.
Shit. It's going crazy. Edwin in the building, man. I hear you, man. Real Rap is here, man. Check them out. EDWN. Is This, That, and the Third interview series. And catch y'all in the next one, man.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, good shit.